Good afternoon, gang. I have just been on the biggest adventure. I've been out for about a day and a half. I was kicked off at 5 a.m. in the morning. I've been on the hunt trying to get a carp to do a carp catch and cook, and I finally landed one this afternoon. The adventure was massive. So first up, we kick it off down at Lower Stony Creek Reservoir where I came out fishless again. Good morning, gang. It's 5:30 in the morning. It's a public holiday this weekend, and currently I'm at the Lower Stony Creek Reservoir. I'm fishless out here. Let's go and see if we can change that this morning. The Lower Stony Creek Reservoir is about a 500-metre walk from the car park, and it's pitch black. Let's go catch a fish. So you pretty much just follow the track. Here's a sign here. Reservoir, 0.5 of a kilometre, half a kilometre, 500 metres. Let's leg it. It is completely silent in here. There's no birds. Can't hear any kangaroos thumping. This is really quiet. Oh, there's wallaby right there. How cool. Hey, wallaby. Not as much. Hey, man. Okay, we've come to a crossroad. There's a crossroad here. Now that way, which is right, takes you to the dam wall. Birchall Trail, we're gonna go to the left and we go up this hill. And it's only a short hill. It's only about a minute walk up this hill, if that. And then we're at the lake. We're here. Now we just go down these steps and the lake's there, plenty of water in it. This place is my nemesis. I am fishless here. Well, let's go change that this morning. And the rods are in. This rod's just out there. And this rod here is way out as far as I could cast it. Is this morning the morning that I'm no longer fishless at the Lower Stony Creek Reservoir. Let's sit back and find out. Now this is about my 6th trip. All I've ever caught here is a yabby. One yabby. And that is it, no fish. We're just gonna do the sunrise here. We're gonna head off to another spot. Here we go, there's little knocks on that. It's probably just gonna be a yabby, but there's something playing with that. Here we go. I dare say that's just gonna be a yabby. We'll just let it sit for a bit and see what happens. So far, nothing. I reckon that was a yabby just pulling on this one here. I've just grabbed that rod there and just recast it out into a different position. But so far, nothing. This weekend, I've got a big one planned. I'm hoping to do a catch and cook. So we're going to hit a couple of spots off up this morning. Then we're going to do a night at Lake Colac. Whatever I get, if it's a trout, a redfin, an eel, a carp, we're going to go for it. We're going to have a catch and cook this weekend. But we're doing an overnighter at Lake Colac. Still nothing. I'm going to sit here for another 30 minutes. It's just gone sunrise, it's about 6:30. 7 o'clock, we're pulling the pin and we're going to head down the Moorabool and we're going to make our way into Colac. Fingers crossed for a catch and cook. That will just about wrap things up down here at the Lower Stony Creek Reservoir again this morning. Next time, I'm going to come down here at an evening and we'll give it an evening fish and we'll see how that goes. I've been down here sunrise about 6 times and there's just no luck here. I don't know what sort of bottom we're working with. It could be reedy. The bait could be sitting in reeds. There could be no fish around. I've got no idea, but we're going to try something different next time. So for now, we're going to get these rods in. We're going to head back to the car park. There's the dam wall there, gang. That is really cool. There's a bit of write-up about it. Let's have a quick look at the write-up. So what they're saying is this dam wall has the distinction of being the first concrete dam in Australia and the 3rd in the world. There's a really cool wall, all concrete. Now you can actually get down there. You can get down there and go right up to all that. There's a path that takes you up there. It is a beautiful, peaceful walk through the bush this morning. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? So this is Lower Stony Creek picnic ground, the car park here, and about 500 metres up that way. That's where the reservoir was, where we were fishing this morning. But now we're off to the next spot. And we're off to the next spot. Let's go! Here we are, gang. We've arrived at the next spot. I've been down here a million times. I haven't caught anything down here the last 3 or 4 times, but we're going to give it another crack this morning. Let's go. The first rod is baited up. There we have there, just a basic paternoster rig. I've got a sinker about a foot the way up. We've got a worm hanging off there, like so. Well, let's get this line in. It's hit me. I don't know what it is. Oh, no, there was something down there. Okay, there's something down there. Yep, something on it again. Here we go, wait for it. There's something big down there. Come on, take it. Oh, missed. There's something big down there. I'm not going to walk away from the rod right now. We'll just leave it there for a second and we'll see if it comes back. This one's on. This one's on. I don't know what it is, but it's just hit it hard. He's on. Something's definitely on it. What have we got there? Oh, no! Back in, there's something swimming around here. It's behaving like a trout. Pulls really hard on the line and then lets it go. It's gone really quiet here now. I'm going to get these rods in and we're going to head downstream. I'm not going to go to any more spots this morning. I'm going to stay here and just work this section for another hour. And hopefully we can get something. Right, let's get the rods in. There's a bit of a spot down there. I might be able to get to that. I think I'm going to have to climb up these rocks here, try not to fall in. But we'll see if we can get a rod in down there. Just get a load of this spot, gang. I've just goaded myself along this side of these rocks here and I've got to this beautiful new spot. Have a look at this. Absolutely stunning. Now I've got this rod in just over there, closer to that bank. This is great. I could get around even further, but we'll just stay here for now, I think. And then this rod here is just here under these trees. So let's see if there's anything swimming around, maybe a trout. This is just a beautiful spot down here. Vast majority of the Moorabool River is inaccessible due to farmland and private property and so on and so forth. There'd be spots like this all the way up to the Wombat State Forest where the Moorabool River rises. Spots we may never ever see. That's it for this spot. I'm going to get these rods in and we're going to head back upstream. I'm going to go the other side of the bridge because I've never thrown a line in there. Let's go. And this is us. This is the final spot for this morning. I've got this rod here just in over by that tree. And this one here is at a send and it's gone way over there. And it's going to kick back here and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this this morning. And then we're going to head off to the next part of the day. I've been sitting down here for about half an hour now. I haven't had a single touch on these rods. I had a bit of action down that spot down there before, which was great. There was a big trout or something swimming around there, pulling on the line, which is excellent. But that's it for this morning. Now, we're going to head off to Lake Colac and we're going to get set up there for the night. Let's go. That's it. Everything's on board. We're off to Lake Colac. And we're up to Lake Colac. Let's go. Here we go, gang. I've made it to Lake Colac and it is packed. And we're just about set up. I'm going to set that tent up later. I'm going to wait till this is put away, then I'll set the tent up because it's too close to everything. Lake Colac is absolutely packed today. I've never seen so many people here. I've camped out here a ton of times and it's normally quite empty. I guess it is a public holiday, beautiful weather. Everyone's out camping. Now, all the spots that I normally fish down here, there's people in them. There's fishos everywhere. I'll probably find my way down around these rocks, I think, later tonight, or just maybe these rocks here. We'll see what these guys are doing. I've caught mainly carp here, but there is trout in here. They stock this lake with trout. I have caught trout in the past, but I mainly catch carp. I've also caught an eel here. I only ever caught one, but tonight we're going to get the rods in. Whatever we get, I'm only catching one. So if it's a carp, that's what I'm keeping. If it's an eel, we'll keep that. If it's a trout, I'll keep that. And we're going to do a catch and cook with that tomorrow. That's the plan. I'm not coming back out here until that sun gets a lot lower in the sky. Then we'll get back out and we'll go fishing. And I'll bring some beers out as well. The sun's starting to come down now. We're going to give it about an hour for it to get a little bit lower. It's beer o'clock right now. I've got my rods set up. They're ready to go. I've got my carp rods. Just got some bigger, heavy-duty rods there. Those rods allow me to do is cast a lot further out into the lake instead of using my normal little river rod. So I've got the carp rods out. Anyway, I'm going to drink a beer, pop out 2 beers, and then we're going to head down to the lake. The rods are in! This rod's over there somewhere. This rod's just out there. It's blowing a gale out here, but we're going to give it a crack. I've got a couple of beers in my bag. We'll sit it out for an hour and we'll see what happens. It doesn't get any more peaceful than this, does it? Righto! That will just about do it tonight, gang. I've been down here for a few hours. It's been windy the whole time. I haven't had a single bite or a single touch. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've loved being out here tonight. I've had a couple of beers. It's been beautiful. I'm gonna head back down to camp, gonna get some dinner ready, then we're gonna prepare for a sunrise session down here tomorrow. If we don't have any luck down here, there's another place we're gonna try tomorrow. But for now, gang, I'll see you back at camp. We're back at camp. We have got this absolutely stunning sunset tonight while I cook some dinner. It has been an absolutely massive day. I'm going to get back now, I'm going to have a couple more drinks, and I'll get back to you again soon. Now I've got the rods re-rigged and ready to go for a sunrise session tomorrow. I'm going to be heading straight out there by the boat ramp, and fingers crossed we're going to get ourselves a carp. Let's go. I've just had my dinner. It is an absolutely beautiful evening tonight. The wind has calmed down. I've just met one of my subscribers. We just had a great big chat about duck hunting and rabbit hunting. It was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for your support. Pretty soon I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I'm going to kick back. I'm just going to enjoy this evening. And then we're going to get up nice and early tomorrow morning. We're going to have another crack down on the lake there. We're going to do a sunrise session. Hopefully we get a carp. Maybe we'll get an eel. We might get a trout. I don't know what's going to happen. But let's just see. If we're no good here tomorrow morning, we've got one more place to go to tomorrow. So for now, gang, I am going to wrap it up tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm up for a sunrise session. We're just going to head down the lake, going to keep my voice down, and we might just do this as a montage. Everyone's still asleep. Let's go get a carp. We've got fishers all up the bank there. They're all fishing this morning. A lot of people up and about. This is great. Anyway, let's see how we go. I've moved off to another spot now. The spot down there was heaps of fishers down there this morning. They were lined all across the bank there. So I've come to this spot again where I was last night. There's no one here. The rods are back in. Now these big rods, they cast out a long way. So they are quite a way out there, the bait. So anyway, I'm going to sit back over here and we'll give this spot an hour. If there's no luck here, I'm going to go have some breakfast, pack up. I'm going to go to the last spot for the weekend. And I always catch carp there. So let's see what happens. Here we go, we're on. That's a hit. Finally. Just wait for that one. Here we go, this one's got to be on. That's just took a hit again. Yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. A few hits now, it's looking promising down here this morning. I had a massive hit on this one just before, and I've had a couple on this one just now. This one's not as far out as that one. Oh, we might be lucky this morning. Had a couple of bites since I've been down here, but I've got nothing. Well, let's go to the next spot. At the last spot. Now, we are in a place called Birragura. I think that's how it's pronounced. We're outside of Colac. I think about 15 minutes outside of Colac. There's a spot down here on the Barwon River. I've caught carp down here before. We're going to give it another go today. Let's have a look. Plenty of water in here. Let's get the gear and we'll get in here. And no bites and no touches. The Barwon River in Birragura. Let's go. Righto, gang. I've missed the hook up, but I finally got what I came for. There's a carp. Did you see that? Now I'm going to try and get him in. Whoa, okay. Yes. Right, he's a nice size too. Let's make sure he's healthy. Get him in. There we go, gang. We're going to do a catch and cook carp. I'm going to go to Woolies and get some bits and pieces, and we're going to have carp for lunch. Let's get it done. Righto, gang, I got what we came out for. It's taken all day yesterday and all morning this morning. I finally got a carp. I've just got it out of the Barwon River here, just outside of Winchelsea. Now it's going to be a catch and cook. So I get this thing ready here, and the rest of this can just get put back in the river, save stinking up the bank. So we need to get this carp filled. The last thing you want is this animal in your fridge or in the back of your car, stinking it out. It's a big animal and they can smell. So get it filleted, get the skin off, and get it in the fridge real quick. Here ends today's video. It has been a huge adventure. I want to thank you so much for sticking around and watching the whole adventure. I was fishless right up until today. I started at 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning. I've had a whole bunch of knocks, big knocks where I've been fishing, but I haven't landed anything until now. So that's the end of this video, but not the end of the day. I'm going to head on down now and get the catch and cook ready. So I'm going to cook this up, and that will be on a different video. I'd like to take this time too to thank all the new subscribers coming across to the channel. I really hope you like the videos I'm making. So gang, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll see you next time.